Yo, what up, what up? My name is William, aka Wilcer. Welcome to the channel where I'll talk about all things food delivery. I hope you guys can hear me good. But I finally found a spot where I can kind of just record and not have that many interruptions. This is a pretty slow street. Probably get a few cars, maybe some people passing by. I saw one person has passed by so far, being here for like 7 minutes. But yeah, so today I'm just gonna show you guys my my whole setup, my complete setup. It's been changing. I've been doing deliveries for about 5 years. 2.5 of that was bike, or 3 years of that was bike, I think. Yeah, it was about 3 years. And then I got a Honda Ruckus, which is my current setup. And I also got an electric scooter, and I used that for a bit. Then I went back to the Ruckus. Ruckus is my favorite. I also do it in the car sometimes, but this is basically my favorite setup, the setup that I use on a day-to-day basis. This is a pretty long video because I'm gonna talk about everything. I'm gonna talk about everything that I'm wearing, its purpose, and I'm gonna go through my setup that I have with the Ruckus. So it's gonna be quite lengthy. So, but I'm sure you guys, I hope you guys get something from it, maybe learn something or get some ideas, and yeah, I'll take it from there. So we'll see. Hopefully I remember to do everything, and I'm not gonna be able to remember everything and what's it called and the brand and all that, but I will post a link. I'll post everything in the description because I feel like that I can take my time on and just kind of like put links and you know, find the correct name for stuff. But yeah, let's get down. I'm about to show you guys my my Honda Ruckus 2022 food delivery setup. Bam. All right, so let's start with the, I guess helmet's not that important. Y'all already know we need a helmet to do this shit. You need a Department of Transportation certified helmet. That's why it's got the DOT in the back. So if you ride a motorcycle or a scooter or moped, you need one of these motherfuckers. At least in California, I don't know about anywhere else. I like this one, the GLX one. Like, I'll put the brand on it. But I got this helmet in particular for a few reasons. One, I don't know, I can't say anything about the looks. It just looks a regular ass looking helmet. But it's got a visor that's got this flip down, so you know, you won't have like flies committing suicide in your eyeballs. You don't have debris being kicked off of wheels and just going into your eye, down to your brain. So this protects you from that. I don't always have it down. I just have it down when I'm like going really fast. Also, because it's a half helmet, I guess that's the term for it. I use that for a few reasons. One of them is because when I got a full face helmet, and that thing just feels like I'm driving a NASCAR vehicle, like doing circles. It just feels too claustrophobic. Also, because when I have my GoPro right here, as you guys can see, this is my chesty for the GoPro. The bottom of the helmet touches the helmet. I can't look down because the helmet touches it, and yeah, and then it makes that noise. And then also you won't be able to hear me as good with that helmet. So I was like, that doesn't gonna work. I just got this half helmet. It's very comfortable for me, easy to put on, easy to take off. I know that if I fall face first, I know that all this is gonna be just gone. But I don't drive too fast. I try to be cautious. Anyway, but I got this helmet. Oh yeah, this is how I know you guys asked me where do I put my GoPro. This is it. I got the chesty. I used to put it lower, like right here, but I don't know, I just decided to go up here more. And actually it's quite better because the mic is close, the microphones are closest to my mouth, so it sounds better. And I have the GoPro 360 backs, which is it's a 360 camera, but you can also just use it in hero mode, which means you only use one camera. The cool thing about that is these cameras come with bigger batteries, so it lasts longer. And then I don't use any microphones. It's all built-in mic. So yeah, shout out to GoPro, because that thing sounds crystal clear even when I'm going really fast. It does a great job at eliminating all the noise. Let's see what's next. I got my Bluetooth headset. I put it only on one ear, and I don't know if you guys can see the thing. It's like, this one's kind of tricky because I used to have another headphone that I used to use. It was Skull Candy. I love that thing. I bought that thing like 3 times. It's got like 13-14 hours battery life. This one has 24 hours. So when I messed up the other one, I got this one, and then it's kind of flimsy, so I used the hard I should just take it off. Let me show you guys. See, I knew I should have planned this. All right, let me take this helmet off. You already know what's up with the helmet. So I have the face mask too, but mask mandates have been lifted. I still wear it though, just in case anyone tells me anything. I just kind of put it on, you know. But so this thing, this headphone, as you can see, it's I think it's a JBL headphones. I gotta look for it. But I added this little foam, like a spongy thing, to the mic. And I did that so when I'm writing and I'm talking to customers or anybody, it doesn't make that noise. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys. So I took off the hard plastic from my other JBL, and I put electric tape around this one so it's not so flimsy. And I did that just so it doesn't fly out my neck, because sometimes I'll be riding really fast and this thing will go all the way back here, and I'll feel like that thing's gonna fly away, and then I'm not gonna hear anything anymore. Music's gone, you know. And so I just use that, so that kind of secures it there. It's got 24-hour battery life, and that's cool because, for one, you can go all day, and if the next day you just forget to charge it, which happens to me sometimes, this sucker still has like another day left of battery charge. So very useful. Sounds loud enough. Like I said, I only wear one side because as a safety precaution, I like to hear everything around me, the cars, every little sound. I want to know where the hell's coming from. Gives me time to react, make sure I don't get hit. You don't want to be like just listening to both ears and just like blasting heavy metal, you know, fuck around and get hit by actual heavy metal. So as a safety precaution, I just do one side, and I don't even listen to things really loud unless it's a podcast and I really want to hear what these guys are talking about. Now turn it up at night. Also, this little thing, I always pick the smallest one, only because I don't want it to be like soundproof. Like when I put this one in, sometimes it falls out, but I can still hear out of this ear. So yeah, that's that. So I wear this vest. Check it out. This is new. This is something new. I wanted to get a vest because when I ride at night, like this thing has reflectors. My backpack does, this bag does, the Ruckus does. I'll get to a bit more on that in a bit. But when I park and I walk across the street, or like, you know, walking with food, I usually wear dark clothing, so you can't see my ass. So I'm like, man, you know what? I need to like get something to like to be visible at night. So I got this vest, and I used to just wear it at night, but I really like that it has all these pockets. Like I got my wallet right here. Obviously my wallet, I got my identification, my debit card, the Uber Eats card, the DoorDash card. Not that I accept any of those rides, I mean those deliveries that you gotta pay, but I had them just in case. You know, it's got more pockets. I'll tell you guys more of what I have in here. So I got my wallet. Here I got some extra gloves. We'll just start taking all this shit out. So I got some extra gloves. This is for like when it gets cold, like at nighttime. If it gets cold, I put these on so it warms up my hand. I got 2 extra GoPro batteries. One died already. It wasn't charged and I was recording this morning, and then the other one has a bit of charge. Let's see what else I have in here. That's all I have on this side. On this side, I can feel the air in my gut sticking out the bottom. Feel the breeze. I got my pepper spray on this side. It's a Police OC-17 Magnum Defense Spray. This thing looks like it's about to explode. Look at all those dents on it. Whenever it still works. Oh shit, there's a lady passing by. I would have maced her. This is kind of stuck too. Let me see, I'm gonna spray this right now, see if it works. I literally was about to spray it into the street. It would I went towards her and shoot, I would have messed her up. Caught a case right now. Oh, yep, she works. Cool, so this is good. So this sprays is in a straight line. It's not one of those sprays where the air could fuck you. I just remembered that. Oh shit. Yeah, terrible idea. Let me put this one down. I can kind of feel I could get a little bit. I accidentally sprayed myself before with bear spray while backpacking. Now bear spray, I don't know how many times harder it is than that. But that shit was terrible. I was trying to put it in my backpack, and I was trying to stuff it in there, and I accidentally just set it off, and it went. It sprayed all over my shirt, all over my face, and yeah, I couldn't see. I couldn't even breathe. It was bad. So now I know what a bear spray feels like. You're immobilized for a bit. I was immobilized for like 4 hours. But let's not talk about that. Let's see what else. So I got. That's all I pretty much carry. So that's why I enjoyed this so much, and I started wearing it all day, just because all the pockets. I used to wear things on the side. I used to wear things on my belt. But I just stopped using it just because I could carry it here. It's a lot easier to get a hold of. Plus the other stuff, my belt's really heavy, so it would pull my pants down, and I was like, man, it's just a struggle. This is perfect. So at nighttime I don't even gotta worry about it, because it's like you know, I already got my reflector on. Plus it looks kind of cool. I look official. People think I work for something, so it's cool. You always get like parking, and they always tell you like, yeah, it's cool. Like, I don't know, they always assume you work there just because you got the vest. Without it, it's kind of like you're just somebody in there. Like, what do you know, what's your purpose here? You know, this is like legit. You're there for something, right? I got some thermals to protect for the sun. I also keep warm. I got these I actually make these. These are watches. They're just regular watches that I looked for, and I just put the quad lock phone mount, and this is made so I can hold my phone. See, hopefully I can show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, this is kind of linear, so let me put the kickstand out. So I guess I can let me fucking go gadget here. I got everything. All right, hopefully you guys can see there. All right. So like both my phones I have the quad lock case for them, and this thing just kind of clips in here. So whenever like I need to grab something, a bag or whatever, you know, I can have my phone here and still be able to look maybe like a intercom button or the address or apartment number while I'm holding stuff, and not have to worry about shuffling through like the phone. And I got two of them. This one is more like a sports watch. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a sports watch with the quad lock. So this one's to hold my Samsung phone. Samsung's heavier than the iPhone that I have. I got a slim one for the iPhone, and this one's just a bit lighter, but they both work the same way. Check it out. I don't use these while I'm driving because they could just fall off. I just have these on when I'm walking around, like when I'm putting things in my bag or out of my bag, or walking into the restaurant or out of the restaurant, or into where I'm delivering or coming from. So yeah, so that's what these are for. I have these on, I make these, so either you guys can make it your own or I can make it for you. I have them on the Crank Hustle website, but I'll plug myself in later. Let's see, what else? Oh, another important thing. So I have this there's two things here. One is this thing that what do you call this fucking thing? There's a name for it. Well, anyway, it's retractable. So it's a retractable steel wire, and see how I only have one key on here? It's just for my Ruckus. And the reason I have it, it's over here on my right side. The reason it's retractable is because when I turn off the Ruckus, I just let go of the key, and the key goes right here, right next to me, and it's always there. That frees up my hands because you're always grabbing and dropping off stuff, so you always need your hands available at all times. It's just better. So that's what I did. I have this, and I also have something else for my regular keys. Crank Hustle logo. What's up? This is a keychain that I have too. So anyway, so I have this separate. That way, when I do reach for the key, I'm not looking for the correct key. It's just one key. So I grab the key when I turn on the Ruckus. I just reach over, I pull it, and I just turn it on really fast. You don't have to think about it. You're in and out. What's another thing? That's another important thing. Obviously, pants, jeans. I got some boots. Obviously, boots you're gonna need because you know, I'm on a motorcycle, so I got the steel toe. in case a fucking car runs over my foot. You never know when that's bound to happen. I need a, oh, I want to put my hat on. I feel weird because I probably got helmet hair. My hair is like, my hair's probably not all that right now, you know what I'm saying? About to post this up on the internet. There you go, that's better. I got my Hawaii hat. I got this shit in Hawaii at the Kona brewery. Which is pretty cool, right? It's got the islands and shit. Alright. Well, let's see what else. Yeah, so that's the boots. That's pretty much my setup that I have on me. As you can see, I carry a lot of shit. All the essentials I pretty much have on me. My cell phones are rarely in my pocket. They're usually always on my phone holders. I'm either holding one and then the other one's on my wristwatch. So almost all my most important valuables are on me at all times. I used to carry external batteries for my phone, but I figured out a way to charge my phones, and I'm gonna get to that right now. So now I'm gonna move on to the Ruckus setup. So this is the setup that I've been working on for a minute. I've been changing a lot of things up, so move on to that. Let me pause it and just kind of organize shit so I can get on to the next level. Also, I'm gonna put the GoPro here because I feel like it'll be a lot easier for me to like demonstrate everything without having to like move the camera around. So yeah, let's go to part 2. How long was that? 14 minutes? Damn, that shit. This is gonna be like another 14 minutes. God damn, it's gonna be a 30-minute video. All right, well, let's get to it. All right, so let's get to the Ruckus, baby. This is a money maker. So I bought this Ruckus like 2 years ago. I bought her at 6,000 miles. It's got like 22,000 miles on it. Yeah, about to be 22,000 miles. I'll make a video where I get really in depth into the Ruckus as far as like what I've done to it and all that, because there's been a bunch of stuff that I've done to it. I'd rather just jump into I'll just talk about the setup. And then I'll do another video about the Ruckus review, because I think there's actually a lot I like to speak on it. I'm just gonna talk about the setup then. So let's start with this. This is the V. This is a Packer backpack, the BK92 some shit. I don't know what the letter is, but I get these backpacks from Packer, and I tweak them out a bit, and I call them the VSET 92. So basically it's just it's a backpack. It's 18 by 18 inches by 18. It's basically a box you can wear as a backpack. It's on top of a rack. The rack is actually it's on my Ruckus, but the backpack you could just unclip. Like right now I just unclipped it, and yeah, that's how easy it was to take off. So yeah, so this is the rack that I have. The rack that it comes with is a little different. It's the one that I used to use. I just decided to go with this one because it looks cooler. It's just all black, and it's it's stronger. And the way I got this set up is I got this connected with 4 these steel hose or aluminum hose. So it's these steel hole clamps. There you go. So I got you guys can see I got 4 of them. This Velcro is just for the backpack, and then I got 2 zip ties on each side here. This is just to hold it down, and underneath I have just corrugated plastic just to keep it from scratching the light. And I kind of just let this sit on top, and it's worked pretty well. It hasn't broken off or anything. But yeah, so I have that, and then this goes on top. All you gotta do is clip it back on, and you're good. I'm glad that many people don't know this, otherwise they'll probably steal my backpack. Oh, I do have a tracker in the backpack. It's a tag with Samsung, so they'll tell me where this bad boy's at if someone steals it. It give me a chance to like get it back. But all right, so now it's secure. It's back on the backpack. It has 2 pockets on the side, which come in handy big time. I carry a notebook, some I have 2 bungee cords here. There's a pen in there, and that's just bungee cords in case I need to put something on top. You never know when you're gonna need bungee cords. On this side I have like regular essentials that you're gonna need. This one's pretty interesting. So I got zip ties, I got some crank hustle stuff, So if you ever see me in the street, say hello, I'll hook you up. I got a tool. What else I got in here? I got one of these cardboard cutters. I have adhesive, double-sided adhesive, in case, like I have these mirrors on here, right, with adhesive, so in case they come off, in case I ever need it. Again, hand sanitizer, the very famous Scotch tape, which I'll be honest, I rarely use it. And yeah, that's it. That's basically my little kit that I have. The only thing that's missing right here is a rag. I like to carry a rag too to clean stuff up in case things spill a bit. But yeah, that's basically what I have in here. So as you guys notice, besides the notebook, which I don't always have in there, I don't really have nothing that expensive or valuable here. And that's because you don't want to leave anything too expensive, because this stuff is really easy to get to. Now here, this is the inside of it. This is the kits that I create for these backpacks. So you could get the backpack from Packer, or you could get it from me, but I'll send them to you with these kits. Or you could just buy the kits separately. But anyway, these kits I designed to create up to 16 drinks. As you can see, it says how many? 8 on each side. And this thing goes on top. Opens up like this. And here I always have 2 available, because on average you're gonna get 2 drinks. I also have this slot here that opens up. You can put more drinks here. And yeah, if you want to move it around, you could do this. You could do it all flat, so receipt, or you can move it this way, or you could just leave it in the middle. You know, you can move it around. And I just added something to it. I just added this extra door that slides here, and this is when you have like earlier I got a stack of 3 bowls, which fit perfectly here. I don't have to wear, and it was in a plastic bag, so it's perfect because the things don't tip over. Anyway, I have a whole video how I talk about the backpack. I'll probably make another one. It's called the V92. V stands for versatile. But yeah, there's just so many ways you can use this. I put duct tape here, as you guys can see, on the side, only because this Velcro is so strong, bro. Like, I'm like, damn, chill. I'm not trying to like seal it shut. I just, you know, so I just put some duct tape just so it doesn't stick so hard. All right, so let's go over here. So I bought this bag. It's a bag that goes under the seat. And what I have in here is pretty simple. I have an extra tote bag. I have another one that's bigger, but I let a friend borrow it. I got my sweater. Sometimes I have a jacket in here because, you know, during winter it gets cold. Right now I'm carrying my microphone, my Yeti mic, the cable, just because I'm going to record podcasts later. We're going to talk about a couple stuff about the food delivery game. But yeah, I usually don't have that mic in here though. I don't like to carry anything inexpensive. I would literally only have a tote bag and a jacket. So like I said, I don't want to keep too much expensive shit here. And yeah. Ooh, all right, so here comes see what this looks like. Cool. So this is one of my coolest part. So obviously these are not the mirrors that came with it. The other mirrors that came with it, they're these big old buggy mirrors. They're like, they stick out all the way up here. I decided to get something more compact, so I got these on Amazon. Most of this shit I got on Amazon. But so yeah, these mirrors, and then I added these circle ones later on when I almost got killed by a 16-wheeler. I kind of turned left, I didn't see nothing here, and this motherfucker was already right here next to me, and I just kind of stopped before running into it. I'm like, okay, you know what, I need something where I can have like a wider range of vision or whatever. So this worked. This is perfect, and it's pretty wide, the mirrors, but you get used to it. These mirrors, the height of this Ruckus is really short, so these mirrors always end up going right below mirrors on most trucks and almost some cars. But yeah, and then I also got a cup holder. This is a Roadrunner bag. This is for personal stuff. But sometimes when it's something really fast and it's just one drink, I was like, all right, cool, I'll put it there. I got the air freshener, which it's the black ice air freshener, but now it just looks, I gotta change it it has no scent anymore. It's just black cardboard now. Like I said, I got my key here. All right, another thing, so these things, this one's very important actually. So these is a quad lock, this is a quad lock wireless charging pad. So it's a phone holder and a wireless charging pad. And the way I have these connected, these two, let me just show you guys. This is how you just lock them in real quick like this. Just turn them sideways, and then you got to push these two down to turn it to unlock it. Cool. Right now I have these off because the charger, I'm gonna show you guys where I have this. The charger I have in this bag here. See this Chase Harper bag? So in here, I don't know if you guys see all these cables running in there. Well, all these cables are in here. So first thing I'm gonna show you, that I just disconnected something. So first thing I have is these cables are connected directly to the battery. And then this here, which I'm gonna turn right now. Okay, now it's blue, it's on. It's got a on and off button. That goes to these two right here. So I just heard the notification for it to start charging. So now they're on. Both phones are charging directly from the battery. And then this other extra cable I charge when I get home. And when I get home I connect this. This is for my GPS tracker, which is in here. In case they steal my shit, I have an opportunity, a window of getting it back. So yeah, I have that connected directly to the battery. Now these things will drain the battery. Like if I have this thing on without having the scooter on, it will drain. It happened to me already. It happened to me once, and it took a while for me to get it turned on, but the kickstart turned it back on, which is great. And yeah, so that thing that I had in there, it's basically this thing here. These round USB chargers. You're supposed to drill a hole and then that connects to your battery. This one got messed up. I fried it. I tried to charge my battery, but this was connected at the same time and it just burned it out. What else? Let me see. Let me turn the car on. I do want to show you guys so my headlights, I did put LED lights, which I recommend, guys. Whatever kind of vehicle you have, I recommend just getting the brightest lights before it becomes illegal. And right now in the daytime I have the headlights on. I have my high beams on just during the day. That way you're very visible. And at night I just turn it off and I just put the regular lights. But yeah, GPS, I got another tracker in here. Let's see, I got tires. Yeah, see, all that stuff is with the, that's probably do with the Ruckus review. But that pretty much kind of goes through my whole setup. I hope I didn't miss anything. Well, let me turn the camera around. All right, cool. So yeah, I think I covered basically everything on the Ruckus. If I did forget something, oh well, I guess y'all not gonna know. But I think I covered all the important things at least. Yeah, so like this Ruckus, that's my setup, man. I love this thing because I can just put $5-6 of gas, or probably right now, like it's gonna be like 7 to 10 because of the situation happening right now. But it's like 1 gallon gets me 100 miles, so I can ride forever. And because I have this connected to my battery, when the scooter is on, it keeps it powered. So my phones stay at 100%, both phones. And I'll make a video of why I have 2 phones. That's also like another video. I don't need them, but they help. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's basically it, guys. Shout out to crankhustle.com, which is my brand where I do all these designs for the phone holder. I'm plugging myself in right now. If you guys need backpacks, I'm about to put a bunch of backpacks on there that I get from Packer. I got a good deal from them, so you guys can get them direct from me. I'll ship them out to you. I'm gonna make a lot of different designs, cup holders, things that I think make the job easier. But I'm always gonna be improving. I'm always trying to like make things better, easier, more efficient, so we can make, you know, so it's easier for us to come out here and make more money without having to worry about this. This is, I'll say, like 5 years in the making. This is kind of like my setup that I have after like over like I probably got like 15,000 deliveries by now, and I got like 5 years doing this, which is not a lot, but I didn't work full time the entire 5 years. Like I kind of on and off here and there. But yeah, I hope that's very informative. Like I hope that gives you guys some ideas, and hopefully you guys can apply that to what you guys are doing now. But if you guys got any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments, and we'll take it from there, man. I'll see you guys in a few months, because it'll probably be a whole different setup. All right guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.